Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another mermaid tail creation episode. In this episode I'm going to be working on the vinyl for my fringe of my current tail. This video is brought to you guys by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. That's Vancouver Mermaid on Patreon. There'll be a link in the description below. I do a lot of different things on this channel. This tail is done publicly, but I am also working on a tail just for my patrons over on Patreon. So it's been a bit of a secret project just for those guys. You may have caught snippets here and there in the background if you're clever and you look in my videos carefully. But yeah, so for this one I'm trying something a little bit different, innovating a little bit here with something new. I've not tried a fluke design this wide before, and it is going to require me to be a little bit creative, given that I had almost run out of fabric on the sides. And, well, yeah, I'll have to get creative with the Velcro. It should be interesting. I couldn't really think of what I wanted to talk about specifically in this video. I was going to just narrate a little bit as I worked, so I am kind of flying by the seat of my tail. Fish butt, I don't know. But definitely if you guys have questions specifically on mermaid tail creating and or have topics about the mermaid community or anything you'd like me to cover in future videos, please feel free to message me. You can either leave a question in the comment section below, which would be awesome. I love hearing from you guys. Or you can shoot me a message over on Twitter. I'm Courtney Mermaid on Twitter. I also occasionally do a little I don't know, you'd call it a quest for comments, a quest for questions, if you will, over on Instagram, and I'm Vancouver Mermaid on Instagram. Again, links to all my social media and everything are in the description below. This is probably the most tedious portion of tail making, next to actually sewing in the Velcro. That's probably the most tedious part of making a mermaid tail in the style that I do, is having to deal with the Velcro, because it's quite the process. Oh, but I do enjoy it very much. It's a really fun process when you really break it down. But yeah, overall, I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a topic necessarily planned, but I think I'll probably dive into a little bit of mermaid community stuff, just talk a little bit about some things that I like and dislike about the mermaid community, and then maybe narrate a little bit on what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So, one of the amazing parts about being parts of being a part, really, parts of being in this community is that it's so fresh and new, and everyone is, you know, innovating and trying different things and exploring, and there's just, the horizon really is sort of out there, and there's just a lot of opportunities for different, you know, different ideas and things to come forward. And that being said, that's probably also the biggest flaw in our community, or the biggest negative aspect of it, is everyone has it in their mind that, well, this person did this and they did it first, and therefore it's only theirs, and all of these things. And while, you know, as an artist, and an artist who's been ripped off, actually, in the past, it doesn't feel good to have work ripped off, and I definitely think that's, you know, another big issue in the community. But I think you can only reinvent the wheel so many times, and if something is functional and something is out there and the information is made public for people, kind of like how I do it here, you have to, like, I do this because I want to share with you guys the joy. I'm going to turn into Bob Ross. The joy of mermaid tail making. There it is. There's my TV show, you guys. But it's such a passion and such a pleasure, and I really enjoy it, so that's why I put the knowledge out there. I feel like it's knowledge that I had to bumble along and do research, and it was just frustrating and hard, and I didn't have anybody to tell me if I was doing it right or wrong, and oh my goodness. So I thought I'd save you guys some of the grief. If you are looking for full tutorials, please be sure to check out mermaidschool.ca, or wait until the end of this video. I'll actually have a playlist with all my Mermaid School videos in there. I actually do like full-on tutorials where I discuss and talk and give you guys the visuals. But I think it's a real shame in our community, and it's very common, and I see it a lot. That's the main reason I'm not super active in amongst the forums and things like this. I'll post, you know, my videos and whatnot and comment on things that I like and things that I see. But there isn't a lot of encouragement. People are very much in their own way. Like, it's very... this is going to come out totally the wrong way, but it's a bit of a selfish community in a lot of ways. There are a lot of mermaids who aren't selfish, who put themselves out there and give their information and share and the love and the thing and this, but there are a few who are very selfish and very self-centered and realizing that you can actually get more out of this experience by sharing it with other mermaids. And I feel like that's something I really hope to create with my channel, is to create a bit of a community, you know, and on my Patreon and this kind of thing, is to create a bit of a community that's more interested in developing others and working together versus everybody just fighting over, well, I'm doing this so you can't do this, and this was my idea first and you can't, you know, you can't copy me and this kind of thing. I mean, what grade are we in here, guys? Aren't we all adults? I mean... Anyways, I always just find it very interesting. So people sometimes ask me, do I, you know, was it my smartest move putting all of my tutorials and things out there? And I say yes. The people I've gotten to meet and the relationships and interacting with you guys has been an absolute pleasure. It's been really special to me and it means a lot. And I feel like that's why I was sort of put here, as it were. Put on the planet to share mermaid tutorials. Anyways, I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts on that if you're a mermaid in the community, and do you find, you know, do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you find that it can be a little bit self-centered from time to time, where people are very, you know, uninterested in sharing the knowledge and things like that? So, anyways, hopefully this wasn't too down of a topic. There are a lot of beautiful things about this community too, and I have met some amazing people, and I feel so lucky that I get to share this journey with you guys. And, you know, and I'm really looking forward to, I've got a lot of amazing videos and things that are going to be happening shortly. I don't know if by the time this video comes out, if it'll still be happening, but I am working on a tail giveaway right now, and there's a lot of other things in the works. So don't forget, I would love to answer your questions. I also do a live stream every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Keep an eye on my Twitter for the details on that one, but if you do have questions about anything you see me doing here or in any of my other videos, Tail Talk Tuesdays is what it's called, is the place to ask those questions. So definitely check that out. And I'm singing to myself. This is pretty funny. I'm actually singing along to Moana in the background. Anyways, I'm totally about to wrap this up here. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was a little bit of a tougher topic, I guess, and it's a bit of a short one. Hopefully the next time you see this, I'll be working on something a little more exciting. But if you like this video anyways, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned so you guys don't miss out on any of the other exciting things. I've got lots more swimming videos coming up, as well as more tutorials and more mermaid workshop stuff like this, which I'm pretty excited about. And of course, Tail Talk Tuesdays, don't want to miss out on that, so make sure you get that, you hit that little bell so you get that notification. And don't miss out, because it's been a lot of fun meeting you guys so far. I've been really enjoying it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is the final product. I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Alright, thanks guys. Bye!